Actually, I'm aka Jitsu wa Watashi wa. What's good, what's bad? Is it lit or is it shit? But first, what is it about? Kuromine is me for real for real. He can't get himself a girlfriend to save his life. He's got a crush on this one girl called Shiragami Yoko, who's a little bit mysterious and reserved. Well, after class one day, he finds out about her deepest, darkest secret. That she's a vampire. Now he has to keep her secret safe so that she won't be forced to leave school, all while pursuing these feelings that he has for her. But things get a little bit out of hand. Turns out the school is filled with other non-humans. Like his previous crush and also school rep, who's a tiny alien in a mech. Or the demon lolly principal. Without giving much away, shit gets wild. Will Kuromine be able to keep Shiragami's secret? Will the demon lolly cause the end of humanity? And will their middle-aged professor finally find herself a man? Now that we know what's going down, let's see if Actually I Am is lit or if it's shit. And of course, spoiler free. A high school setting, monster girls, and an MC who has a history of pulling absolutely zero bitches. I feel like I've seen this before, or at the very least something similar. Not gonna lie, man, that's kind of shit. Now, if I'm being real with y'all for a second, this shit is fucking hilarious. The demon lolly and the utter chaos she adds to the story. Bro, it's wild. On God, this shit has me dead. Some of the situations they get themselves into. Oh my God. I absolutely love it. That's a double lit. And the artwork here, yeah, I know this is kind of a manga only thing, but oh my goodness. Look at these screenshots I got here. It is just one of those art styles that just gets to me, man. It is so good for a comedy series. Some of the funniest artwork I have ever seen. In fact, the only person who can compete with this is probably the author of Grand Blue, with those iconic Titan faces. But these most certainly hold their own against them. Once again, that's a double. Now, as a main character, Kuromine feels kind of like plain bread. And I don't know about y'all, but personally, I'm more of an Italian herbs and parm kind of guy. I don't typically like the MCs of these sorts of series, but I get it. If the MC was making moves, it'd be over like this. It'd be over instantly. And the mangaka gotta get his bread. Kuromine is definitely in the upper end of RomCom MCs, and I don't think that any other character would work as the MC for this series. But spoiler alert, I'm kind of struggling to come up with negative points towards this series. Speaking of characters though, this one exists. And this one. And if you get far enough into the manga, so does this one. The author was cooking with these characters, especially these two. The demon lolly is the perfect character for starting hilarious, just out-of-pocket situations. And I just love this other girl. Some of the one-liners she has are just, bro. The cast of characters here are amazing, and all the dynamics they have are just so good. There's really only one character I only kind of like, and so that's why it's not going to be a double point here. But honestly, the cast here is just so funny. Now, the anime left off at a kind of awful part to leave off a series on. So if you're an anime only watcher, I'm sorry, bro. I get it, it's to help the manga sell more, but man, you gotta give my boys something. I mean, I did enjoy the series. In fact, I enjoyed it enough to pick up the manga, but it is nowhere close to the manga in terms of quality. I certainly enjoyed the anime, but the manga just hits different. Now, as a rom-com, the com part is most certainly the focus here. I mean, the rom is pretty good as well, but without a doubt, the com right there, the comedy, the funny stuff, that is the focus here. I mean, if you are an anime only, in terms of the rom and stuff, you're gonna be starving a bit. But my manga homies, bro, oh, y'all are gonna be eating good. And honestly, once you get far enough into it, the characters have really good development. Like, I was genuinely shocked at how good some of the development was. And that's kind of lit. Even the side characters aren't wasted. They get involved and get some development as well. They don't just get thrown away to never be seen again. But that's only in the manga, So sorry my anime onlys, but if you want the better version of the story, you're gonna have to do a little bit of reading. And while I absolutely love the manga and still did enjoy the adaptation, I gotta give it a shit. Cause I realized that not everyone wants to drop $200 on the manga or find alternative methods of reading online. Now I'll be dead ass with y'all for a second. This is one of my favorite mangas. I don't want to put the series on her twice, so I'm ranking them together, the anime and the manga, as one. If you want the whole story with the funny artwork, the manga's the way to go, man. But if you just want to dip your toes into the series, kind of figure out who the characters are, what the general premise is, and get a feel for the type of comedy that this series has to offer, the anime is honestly a great option. While it is by no means as good as the manga, it is certainly pretty funny and totally worth a watch in my opinion. With 12 and 4, we get a lit to shit ratio of 3.0, knocking down Am I Actually the Strongest into second place. I told you your days were numbered, Isekai. But yeah, I enjoyed the anime, but holy damn, this manga is incredible. Easily one of my favorites. If you enjoyed this video, give a brother some love, drop a like, drop a comment, maybe even subscribe. That would be mega cool. Anyways, this has been Senpai Supreme, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.
Hello from Sahara Desert. We have heard you are not subscribed to Senpai Supreme. That is very haram. Subscribe now and Allah will gift you 72 kawaii anime women in the afterlife. Goodbye.